Time. DJ Weekley Show, ready, set, go. DJ Weekley Show, fun for you and variety to choose, plus tons of facts that you could really use. Everything that you really want to see, music, stunts, and live realities, gorillas and vids, and even zombies. Arnie, Joe, Ron, and host DJ Weekley. Sit back, let it within. DJ Weekley Show, sure to make your ass grin. Not your average show, but a whole new spin. Taking control, parents warn your kids. Don't try this at home for your viewing pleasure only. DJ Weekley Show on the set seat. And get comfy on the couch, this remote please. Grab your 40 or your Slurpee. It's time. DJ Weekley Show. Ready, set, go. DJ Weekley Show. It's that time. DJ Weekley Show. Ready, set, go. DJ Weekley Show.
Welcome back to the DJ Weekley Show, Constitution Edition. We have a cool show for you this time. It's going to be awesome. Maybe, maybe not. Depending on if you love America or not. There we go. And we have some love for America, fun, guns, and more fun. All right. And we also have a little Harlem Shake, digital. Recipes for Success with Luke Gomez. You're going to love that. It's a tasty treat for you. Yes. And you'll find out what the treat is at the first break. Yum, yum, yum. All right. And also, you'll have a first look exclusive at a quick little dirty ditty by Viz online only because it's too dirty for TV. All right. And you might have noticed right there. I holstered my gun, and that's to be considerate. But you can't take guns away from Americans. I mean, here we go. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So, don't try to take the guns. Second Amendment. And it was adopted December 15th, 1791. Shooting stars. Hate if you want. You don't have to watch. But mad props to all that do and all that are arm-bearing Americans. All right. Andrew G., Builders and Destroyer, James W., Kyler K., Albert O., Pierre M., and happy birthday to Pierre.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to Monica R., Amanda S., and Demi G. And Dakota Fanning was born today in 1994. All right, and shout outs to Trinity, Zaya, Tucson, Ohio, Newark. Let's see, Haters, shout out for you. The Fam, Monica R., again. I did it, see? All right, and this one's for you. Waking Up Books, JDC out in Colorado, ripping it up. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Joshy W., Wolf Brown, Cleveland Browns, Dominic M., Michael T., Sarah M., Tea Party, People, Independent Voters, and America. Whew. I'm dizzy. America. Do you even care? All right. I know. We saw the tax the rich, and poor ass me gets taxed and forced to buy a product. So I am mad, but I still care. And if you don't see what's really going on, you won't want to hear it either. And guns? Some of my fondest memories involve guns. Like my grandfather's 30, learning how to shoot it, learning how to clean it. It's good stuff. And then, like, my dad, he would go shooting rabbits with the .22 on a motorcycle driving through the desert. It was so awesome. He's like, on a motorcycle. It was amazing. Or my BB gun, or my Transformers metal Megatron Generation 1 toy gun. It was amazing. It was metal, too. I used to bonk kids on the head with it. And you know what that means? Today in history. Voila! All right. 1455, Johannes Gutenberg prints first book, the Holy Bible. Yeah. 1574, France begins the Fifth Holy War. 1660, Charles XI becomes King of Sweden. That's weird. 1689, Dutch Prince William III proclaimed King of England. 1778, Baron von Stauffenberg joins the Continental Army at Valley Forge. 1813, first U.S. raw cotton to cloth mill founded. In 1861, by popular vote, Texas becomes seventh state to secede. All right, 1886, aluminum manufacturing process developed. Today, 1896, Tootsie Roll was introduced by Leo Hirschfeld. All right, and 1903, the Cuban state of Guantanamo was leased to the U.S. Hey. Yep, that's Gitmo. 1916, Congress authorizes McKinley Memorial $1 coin. All right, and 1940, Walt Disney's animated Pinocchio was released today. Amazing. 1954, Syrian army drives out President Adib. 1967, U.S. troops begin largest offense of the Vietnam War on today. In 1974, Terry Garr appeared on the Bob Newhart Show today, which was pretty cool. 1986, Nelly Fier-Kuman runs world record 60 m 7 seconds. All right. 1995, Dow Jones closes above 4,000 for the first time. That was 2003. 45th Grammy Awards. Nora Jones and John Mayer win big. 2012, Bradley Manning was formally charged for leaking classified documents. And that's history. Up next, you're going to love it. Get a little Harlem Shake and some cooking.
My name is Luke Gomez, and today we're going to be making chicken parmesan the easiest way, the most common way to do it too. So let's get started. Right here we're going to bread some chicken breasts, skinless. You can take off the fat if you're one of those dieters or healthy eaters. I'm just going to bread the chicken breast. Alright, and the breading on this is basically an Italian breadcrumb. And what you do is you toast up some bread, throw some seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, some butter, and parsley. You toast them, the breadcrumbs, and then after that, once they're all nice and toasted, you blend them up, and that's how you get your breading. And just, you have your chicken breasts and egg yolks, and that's it. That's the process of breading. Alright, now right here we got our marinara cooking. As you can see, it's at a boil, and the ingredients in that is tomato, we got garlic, yellow onion, we have parsley, and basil. Alright, and then you throw in your canned tomatoes. Could be whatever you want. And what we're going to do is we're going to let it reduce. And what I mean by that is it's going to decrease in volume 2 times. So it's going to be a little thick as well as sauce. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend it up. Alright, now you get a skillet, get the oil nice and hot. You want it to make that sound. This is the chicken for the parmesan. Flip them. Don't want them to get too dark on you. You want them nice and golden brown like this. And then after you're done, you can wash your pan off. Alright, after you have them nice and browned off, nice and crisp, I have the oven set at 350 degrees. And we're going to put them in there. Now that you have it all blended, you want to add salt and pepper to taste. It's to your liking. Don't be ashamed to try your work. Alright, now that 10 minutes has passed, your chicken should be done. It's always a good sound when you hear that. Yep, those are ready. The pasta, which is spaghetti, and the ratio to cooking that is 1 gallon of water to 1 pound of pasta. We're gonna get the chicken. Put it right there, right on top. Get as much as you want. As much as she wants, if you know what I mean. Just throw the sauce right up on there. Look at that. And then cheese goes on top. And it's mozzarella. You could have Asiago. You have Parmesan. Blue cheese if you're a freak. There you go. Chicken Parmesan. And thanks. My name is Luke Gomez. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas.
All right, we're back. What's up? Come on, scoot on in a little bit, Lewis.
Here we go.
All right, there we go. Arizona. What's up? All right, that was our Harlem Shake, y'all. Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yep. So what's up, everybody?
Good times. Good times. Loving life. Living it up.
Word. All right. So we got Invisible Rapper back. There goes Builders and Destroyers in the background. Whoa. So, where have you been at, Viz?
Chilling, man. Just doing it.
Just doing your thing.
Staying invisible.
Know, every day you just gotta do, represent.
Word.
That's how it goes.
So what's up? What's been up with you?
I've been good, man. Just stay working, getting that money. But other than that, loving life again, and just staying busy. Keep your mind going.
That's the way to keep it. Stay busy, people. Yeah. All right. Constitution edition. What do you love the most about America?
I love the females.
Best answer. Best answer. I could have
No,
thought of.
other than that, but man, America is just a beautiful country. I mean, especially when you see people helping each other, Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool too. How about you, Viz?
I just love the fact that, honestly, with everything that goes on, you could either choose to just do the life how you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? You're still gonna choose your path no matter what, and that's what's good about America. You know what I mean?
Straight.
It's if you want it to work, you're gonna make it work. You have the option. You could either work. You have the option. You could either you know what I mean? It's sink or float. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sink or swim.
Honestly, that's the one thing I can say is, you know what I mean? Politics wise and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to just get too involved with it, because no matter what, as an American, one thing you always have the right to do is live life by your terms. You know what I mean? It's they could say they want to enforce to hold you back, but it's still always going to be up to you. You're going to hold yourself back, you know what I mean?
You gotta go for it.
It's you're going to live the life you want. You're going to always choose that.
Yeah, dude. That's the cool part about America too. I love that. That's what was my part. I was gonna say freedom.
Freedom.
Yep. Would you guys eat horse meat?
Definitely.
Horse meat, I would taste it. I don't know, man. It's just not something me to choose. I don't think it should be done.
Me
Really.
neither. I'll never willingly eat horse meat.
Definitely not. Like honestly, I've tried some weird things. You know, like ostrich. It may or may not be that weird, but you know, I tried it because it was something offered at a restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, like horse is just one of those things. Like no matter under any circumstances,
That's like
I'm sorry, but
that's like
that's-
another man's best friend.
Yeah.
especially like even horses in
Snout.
like a police department, they think of them as another officer. You know what I mean? That's like inhuman. You know how it's inhumane to do it to animals. Well, like a horse is like inhuman. You know what I mean? Because you don't think of a horse as like just an animal.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what profession you put a horse in, it's always got to be a professional profession.
Like, no,
No
you're
matter
not good
what
enough,
horses
so we're
do.
gonna eat you.
You know what I mean?
Man.
It's just.
Well, I heard Burger King's already doing it. That's why. I'm like, oh no, don't do this. Don't sneak any horse meat on me. What about the Pope's resignation?
That was crazy. I didn't expect that.
Me neither. People at home, Google the prophecy of Saint Malachi. Trip out.
Trip.
Whoa.
Or take a trip.
Isn't the new pope like one of the youngest?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard something like that. Like that's just.
they're gonna try to go for a younger one.
Uh-oh.
Totally. And a one world government, that would be crazy as well. That's what these people are fighting for. I know everybody, they get such a bad rap from like big media. But it's see what it says, they're taxed enough already. It's like everybody, it's all of us.
Man.
Everybody that's working to make a living. That's you. That's who the Tea Party is. They're fighting for you.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang. You know, it's like, get such a bad rap. And here's a good one from Martin Luther King. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter.
Oh no, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Real good
Dr.
one.
Martin Luther King. He told us to get involved.
Yep.
Yep. And let's see.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
Like you got to work as a community in order to get any progression. You know, everybody's just got to learn to work with each other. You know, in one way or another. You can disagree on some things, but overall, as a community, you still have to come together. Compromise that to be made. You know what I mean? It all makes sense back then, and it makes sense now. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I say it's time for a third party. Independent party. Let's get vocal this year. Yeah, we never have a president run for independent. You know what I mean? It's like either Republican or Democrat.
Well, where's all the money? It's all about how much money's invested in it. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to get a third party to, you know what I mean?
Together, yeah.
Just because you already know what the capabilities are. I mean, millions upon millions are invested into any election. And when you think about it, you know, what does it come down to? You know what I mean?
Yep.
You could win states over by just, you know what I mean, having that election fund. You know
That's
what I mean?
James Madison
There
and
you
Ben
go.
Franklin right there. Oh, yeah. Chip out. James Madison was born
Presidents.
in 1751. Trip out.
Nice.
And he was the fourth U.S. president. And he was Presbyterian. Ben Franklin was a deist and a Christian. And he was a writer, inventor, and founding father. And he was born on 1706. Yeah.
Good man.
And these guys are Alexander Hamilton and President John Jay. Right there. These guys are non-denominational and a Protestant Christian. And let's see, John Jay was born in 1745 and Hamilton was born in 1755. So they're around the same age.
Nice.
These are the guys, the seven founding fathers that wrote the Constitution. These two are Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. Thomas Jefferson's the third U.S. president. He was born in 1743. He's a Christian deist, and he was the
Good
principal
presidents,
author.
too.
Yep. John Adams, second U.S. president, earlier served as VP for George Washington. He was born October 30th. He was a devout Christian and free thinker. And there's the man, our $1 man,
Yeah.
George Washington. born February 22nd, 1732. So that was yesterday for us. First president, commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. Presidential term, 1789 to 1797. Christian freethinker. Referred to God as Providence.
George Washington, dollar bills.
Man, he is the founder, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really do salute him because back then it's like, you know, sometimes we need to go back to the basics. Because in order to figure out what it's supposed to mean in the future, you know what I mean, we need to kind of look into the past. There was organization, you know what I mean? And things really did constitute something. It's just nowadays it's like, you know, there's just so many different law upon bylaw that it's just like you know what I mean, back to the basics, you know what I mean? So I got
to the basics.
You know what I mean? Those are
Get it straight again.
They put the thought into it.
Tucktown, call in. Tucktown, call in. All right, let's take a call. You want to take a call, guys?
Let's take calls. Are calls out there?
Yep, there's one waiting. DJ Weekley Show.
Oh, DJ Weekley Show. Don't you know you got the Wolfman today, baby?
All right. It's the
Hey,
Wolfman,
I
yo.
like what you're doing. I like the scenery. I like the color. I like access. You know the Wolfman.
Yeah.
I live down in the basement.
Yeah.
I just
All right.
wanted to call and let all the children know that I got 3 famous quotes from the Duke himself.
All right.
And the first one, he's the first one that said, "I'm sorry, guns don't kill people. People do."
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
And then
right.
he said, "Always shoot at only what you're aiming at."
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
the
like it.
last thing he said was, "If you didn't understand number 1 and number 2, then all I can tell you is keep your powder dry, people."
Ow!
So hey, keep doing what you're doing,
Thank you,
okay?
Wolfman.
Yeah, straight up with my
You be good. And you know what's going to happen if you don't be good?
What?
You know the Wolfman, he probably going to have to come and get you, baby.
Have a good one. Thank you. All right. I took a formal call and I didn't hang up on him. All right. Thank you, Wolfman. That was awesome.
Say, that's cool.
All right. So you guys got any shout outs? We got a couple
Yeah,
minutes.
shout outs, man. I got a shout out to my brother. Thanks for helping us out. It was a good segment. Shout out to my cousin T, Tara, Ballaterra, Mama G, Dad, Pops, you know, Luke, Letty, Naima, my goddaughter, yeah, my son, Louis, Larissa, my carrier, all that other stuff, man.
All right.
All the G's.
Yeah. How about you and Viz?
You know me, always Tucson, we love you. You know, no doubt.
Yep, Tucson,
Word.
Arizona, Phoenix, Yuma.
You
Shout
my
out to
boy.
Yuma. My boy.
Any new ideas or plans for the next show or anything?
Dude, honestly, I want to go live again, like, you know what I mean? Do some actions, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Maybe we'll do,
Movie
you know what
clip.
we should do?
What's that?
We should go Burning Man number 2.
Burning Man number 2.
Maybe
Boom.
not stunning, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got some ideas.
Yeah, right
It's gonna
in.
go down.
We'll love it.
Nice. Yeah, appreciate it. Any shout outs?
That's fun. Yeah. Big shout outs to everybody here at Access Tucson. Thank you. You guys rock. I appreciate you. Let's see. Who else do I want to say a shout out to? The mic up there. You
Cousin
for
T,
watching.
I know you're watching it, man. Love you for sure. We had a great time.
Come
Great
be on
times.
sometime, people.
Yeah.
Write us. Well, let's come on. You sit right here, right by Viz. Poke through his face like this. See? Whoa. It's
Do it
amazing.
again.
Let me clean your ears real quick.
Do it again.
I'm sorry.
Man, you're always doing that with me. That actually hurts. You can't just go poking my. How you like it if I poke it through your brain? Just because you're all skin.
You're right. You're right.
Real quick.
Just because you got some skin, you think you something? You think you're bad, DJ Weekley?
Here we go.
Don't get crazy, DJ. People kill people.
DJ Weekley on that motherfucking set. See, we just clowning. told your ass, grab that Slurpee.
Hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA. In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers did agree to write a list of principles for keeping people free. The USA was just starting out, a whole brand new country, and so our people spelled it out, the things that we should be. And they put those principles down on paper and called it the Constitution. And it's been helping us run our country ever since then. The first part of the Constitution is called the Preamble and tells what those founding fathers set out to do. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers all sat down and wrote a list of principles that's known the world around. The USA was just starting out, a whole brand new country, and so our people spelled it out. They wanted a land of liberty, and the preamble goes like this. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America, for the United States of America.
It's the DJ Weekley